Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He will score.
I mean, Chris, we're just getting our headsets on here, and we've already got a touchdown in this game. Great blocking up front, but really just the instincts and the speed by the return man to take that all the way back for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds. Yards.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Missouri now in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Missouri! And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll run it here. It's into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Crucial third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Their returner from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll wisely throw that one away. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The sure hands. It's Perkins. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
At the 31-yard line, it's third down.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down.
42 Spider.
Ball handed off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take.
They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
14.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He's got some room and some blockers here. Across the 40. Tackled after the interception, but that will be the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half.
Number 12 set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Trying to extend the play. He fires this one to the right, had all day to throw. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
3:25.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
4-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
South Carolina, 14.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pressure is coming. Finding some room at the 25. And they've got him.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback.
On the junior gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Running back, brings up 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be brought down. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. On On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
South Carolina, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Hard running through a tackle. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense on the field to take over. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Terrier. Timber.
Quarterback drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Cricket.
It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll feed the back again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Can he take it all the way? At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
The A.T. cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. He's got it near the end zone.